Hello, my name is Sekit, and we are playing TNP Limitless 7, and we're over here in the Flower Forest. This is where we were setting up before. We are actually in a new world in the same seed. It's a sad story. The computer that I was using in episode 1 is no more. GPU went kaput. It's a long story. I'll explain more in the next Road to the Warrior episode. But, so we haven't gotten too far, and I kind of like the seed. We'll just stay here. Now, I got a tiny little setup going, and there's one really cool thing in here. In addition to all these funky cows, there's, hello. There's this, which is pretty cool. Nice supply of, early game food. And there's a chest here. Okay. I'll take another axe. I'll take some bread. We'll take the fish. Definitely. And I thought I saw another one. Yeah, it's down. Is this on Podzol? No. Okay. Okay, a fancy spear, rotten flesh, golden apple. A couple of random things. Now you see this tree over here with the particles. This is Aurum from Forbidden and Arcanus. And I wanted to see if the planks have those particles to them. Okay, so they got a little bit of animation to them. They would probably be a bit much for a starter house, and it's a starter house that we got to think about. We're out in the woods, so I'm going to cut down some of these trees, and we're going to see if we can't organize. Ooh, oil. Oh, there's an earth shrine over here. Got some stuff in it. Anyway, let's get to building. So I've been kind of clearing out a little area. It looks like we have a villager. They tried to steal my bed. I stole it back. I cashed in some quest rewards, and we got quite a number of things. We got a purifying factory. We got a dragon egg? And, well, that's for dimlets. I don't know what we're gonna get in here. Okay, we got 2 emeralds. That's nice. And that completed us even more quests. That completed us another quest. And now, I think we're finally caught up. We got Enderman's spawn eggs. And we got another loot bag. And some honey glazed ham. That's fancy. But we'll definitely take this. These are usually pretty serious. That's a big fluid storage part. That's fine. This is part of applied energistics I've never really messed with. I'm very happy about the Paxil. And we have kind of terrible armor right now. But we did find some emeralds in our wanders. And again, while this is not the most durable armor in the world, it's pretty good for as early in the game as we are. If we go to attributes, we can see we have 20 armor points. That's not bad. And I upgraded our backpack, and that netted us some more. And it looks like there are a few that we're going to have to click on. There's some kind of lag with FTB quests and also middle click to sort. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, any random nest we got. Did a bee come in it? No. Oh, a little archwood. What? Samoyai. Alright. There's another Ad Astra meteor over here. Which is... might be a good spot to get some materials in a little bit. But there was something else up here. Yeah, what is this? Oh. Hello. Alright, there we go. It's like a redstone lamp. It's a face. Okay. Is there anything inside it? Doesn't really look like it, does there? Oh, there is a barrel. There's nothing in the barrel. These things are all over the place. I think they may be where the farmers are coming from. They're, as you can see, they're worth your time to check out. Let's see what this is. Hello? Anybody home? What is this? Oh, it's a water tower. Alright. Oh, that must be one of Jung's improved... what are those things? Ocean monuments. Oh, I bet I know what's under this thing. Yeah. Takes a while to break spawners in this. Take the lodestone. What do we have here? We got some obsidian. That's interesting. A little slime. Never know when you're gonna need a lead. That's a couple more quests right there. Yeah, so I'm out exploring and I spotted some gilded blackstone. And look at that. How many pieces are there? 5. That's a good amount. Okay, we completed a bunch more quests, just like messing around getting the vanilla advancements. Let's see what we have here. Okay, lingering potion of fire resistance. Got another baggy scrap. A little netherite scrap. Loot bundles. I'll pop into those open all at once. Let's see. Harlequin Ring of Luck. It looks like it's already on the toggle, so we want to turn that off. Off. Okay, you right-click over it. You don't right-click with it. We got a brute head. We got a stove. A little bit of crimson cloth. We got a network reader from Mechanism that is... and 1 ender tank. Oh, what's this? Oh, we got 1-dimensional tank. Okay. Better than no tank. So I was down here doing a little mining and caving. Ran into one of these characters. Hold still. Come on. These guys are great. Goblin traders. Now I want to save the Paxel for mining. We're gonna need something to deal with all these trees. And deal with it fast. We're gonna get into silence tools. What you do is you make blueprint paper just like so. And then there are a couple of blueprints that we're gonna make. We're gonna make an axe. Is that how you make a saw? Let's see. I can't remember how to make the saw. The saw is what will chop down entire trees all at once, assuming it's still a thing. I don't actually see it. Oh yeah, here it is. We just had the sticks in the wrong position. Now what we're gonna need are a couple of iron rods. 3 iron with the axe blueprint will give us an axe head. And then 1 rod will give us an iron axe. Then the saw blueprint And I guess we made 1 extra iron rod, and 5 iron ingots will get us an iron saw. And we'll throw all this stuff in here. And this is like any number of modded mechanics that chop down entire trees. The nice thing about using iron from Silence is that iron is magnetic. So we could fall down in a hole, and then we could jump back up, and we could break this oak tree, or apparently the mushroom stem, and you see it all gets sucked in right into our inventory. So that's nice. I see something in the distance. I wonder what all this is. Ah. If those were regular barrels, those guys would be fishermen's. Let's see what they have to rob. Oh, plenty of gunpowder. A couple rockets. Wow, okay. Lots of gunpowder. So maybe they aren't fishermen's. Rockets. And a map. I think it's just a regular map. And there's this thing, which looks kind of familiar. Boy, we can just move in here, huh? This ain't bad. This ain't bad. Is it like spawn jerks or something? We got a nice little balcony. Got another bedroom. I mean, we need a house. I was gonna build one back there, but this is kind of okay. I guess the real question is, where's the basement? Let's see if there's anything under here. Looks like no. Okay. Maybe we will steal a house. Alright, yeah. We're doing it. I don't steal houses very often, but when I do, stealing good. I don't know what that means. Now one can break the looter chests, and we're definitely gonna want to. We will get normal barrels from them. Any coal in here? Do I have any coal? Got some. Oh, I have iron. Now, I don't know whether or not this pack has the metal barrels mod. Where are we gonna put everything? We're about to find out. Boy, this looks a little weird, doesn't it? That's better. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a crafting table. Got a little dark oak. Here we go. Now, do we indeed have metal barrels? Doesn't look like it. But we might have sophisticated storage. Yeah, definitely looks like we have sophisticated storage. Okay, very good. Now we're gonna want this to be a lot better organized. But for the time being, we're gonna get ourselves, where's all our planks? Oh, this is a catastrophe. Okay, let's get some planks. And we'll be able to do what we're going to do with chests also. So sophisticated storage. First you want to upgrade your inventories. That'll turn them into you can see they got an upgrade slot now. They're very fancy. We are also gonna want to, oh, that's expensive, isn't it? Okay, that's a little more expensive than I'm used to, but actually for functional storage, no it isn't. I tell a lie. So there's the iron tier. Now you can see each one of these has as much room inside as a double chest, and that's really gonna help us out as we're moving, getting organized. All right, all cleaned out. We are gonna take the spruce with us. This is our only spruce. There we go. Yeah. Wonderful. Now I think, yeah, shift right click, we can rename the waystones. I gotta remember that. And everything we had back at the base, we're gonna have to change out some of this stuff. It's all in these chests right here. And some of these barely even started filling up. Now I did complete a bunch of quests from exploring around. And it looks like we have enough for another loot bundle. That's nice. Oh, had to sneeze. Let's see. Okay, a battery, crafting co-processing, and a source relay collector. That battery may help us out a great deal. Now, this is all very nice in here, but we need to dig ourselves out a basement. Now we're gonna need a stairway to the basement, and that's gonna be right here. Right under this other one. So let's pick up the milk blocks. Oh, 1 bottle of vodka. Alright. It's one of these fancy villages just to the west. Oh, it looks like a very fancy one. Let's see. Out of the way, buddy. Yeah. So we can shift right click these guys. Pick them right up. We're gonna want to take a few with us. Out of the way, nitwit. Crying out loud. Completed another quest, robbing this place. So there is nothing super outrageous in any of the houses. Couple apotheosis gems, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Let's see what, if anything, is in this spot. What do all we have here? Very narrow passage. I mean, scaffolding is always nice. We could steal their scaffolding. That might be rude. Is there downstairs? No, it doesn't really look like it. Okay. It's a cool little spot. Now I went ahead and made a pick and a shovel from Silence also to help us dig out that basement. That, what am I trying to say? Let's see, there we go. That one Paxel that we were using. That's what I'm trying to say. I was starting to run out of steam. The Silence we can just kind of repair forever. But we're starting to build up large amount of things like dirt And these drawers from functional storage will store one of a very large amount of one item. There's also little twofers and 4x1s, and we're gonna be using them a lot. All right, I said we'd dig out a basement. Dig out a basement, we did. Still got a couple things up here, like bees and food and villagers, and the furnaces will have to move. But went ahead and dug this out, so we have a little bit of room to work. Got all our stuff down here. It's actually organized. We are pretty low on iron, but we can probably just steal some from somewhere, right? Now there's a lot to do in here. I'm not sold on some of the layout in here. This is nice though. I really like this. We will probably convert one of these into a, but I haven't even looked in here. Let's go ahead and clean these. Oh, a little bit of slime. Okay, yeah, there's some iron, like I said. We can probably steal some from somewhere. Oh my gosh, they're broken. Check it out. Oh, it didn't happen that time. For some reason, those two went back to their old form. I don't know why. I'll just put that right there for the time being. But yeah, everything up here still needs a little work. We gotta change out the material of these walls. All the balconies are nice. We're probably gonna put a kitchen in here, at least of a sort. Or maybe over here. I don't know. Now I do want to try to get into some machines, and basically what I'm gonna want is steel. Is there any other way to get a hold of this stuff other than mechanism? It's looking like mechanism is gonna be the way. Now these infusers aren't bad to make. They're just stoves, a little bit of osmium, some iron, some redstone. We have found a good amount of osmium, and we have enough iron to do this. Now we're gonna end up with 4 of these eventually, but for now we're just gonna make 1, and let's stick it over here. Right. Now it's not gonna do anything. It needs power, so we gotta think about power. What all do we have here? Do we have cyclic? Oh ho ho. Friends, we have cyclic. It's a beautiful day. We're gonna start with the nice battery. It holds 6.4 million forage energy. It's all vanilla materials, just iron pressure plates. We don't really have, I mean, we have enough iron to do that, but we don't have enough iron to do anything else. So let's go poke around the world. Oh, hey. Oh, fancy. A mysterious bundle. Weird banners. You go home now. Yeah, the first thing we'll check is this big mess. It's right by the house. Hopefully we'll find something in here. Oh, we found something, alright. Blazing brand. Oh, I see. Oh, wait. You go away, too. Just let me break your spawner. I want to destroy that what birthed you. Boy, these take a long time to break in this. Alright. What all do we get there? Oh, raw earth shards. That's What, elemental craft? Definitely something we'll be getting into. Oh, those must be our first diamonds. I'm in the early game in like 2 packs right now, and this is getting confusing. I don't know. Alright. Oh, here we go. Wonderful. Now, these things are from supplementaries. They're usually full of garbage, but that one had some emeralds. Or emerald, at least. So they are worth checking out. Oh, there's another one. These really are everywhere, aren't they? Dude, oh, it's a silverfish spawner. Hopefully it'll just go into the stone. I would prefer not to deal with silverfish. Darn it. Oh, good, another one. Oh. I hear another one. Oh my gosh, guys. Alright, let me deal with this thing. Hey! Okay, I've actually killed a ton of silverfish trying to get this thing. Worth it. Oh, good. This pack's haunted too. I've seen that thing. It's terrifying. Anyway, we managed to grab ourselves a little bit. Let's cook it up. Okay. Without iron cooking up, I feel a little more comfortable doing this. So we're also gonna need a block of redstone. And I think that was copper nuggets. So let's see. Okay, 1 battery. So we can store the energy that we make. That's good, right? Right. Now, Cyclics batteries, you want to set them to export. And then that away is north. So we want the north set to export. Everything else will be an import, at least for the time being. Now, Cyclic has a number of generators, but I want to see what else is around. Well, we got the mechanism generators. That's good. We have the industrial foregoing generators. You can turn all kinds of things into power with these things. I don't know why they're called mycelial. Maybe that's something we'll look up this time around. We got a coal generator. How good is it? Well, that doesn't help. We got a Stirling generator from Ender IO that we could make. Well, the power is probably what we're actually gonna be using. Oh, what's this? Generator galore, huh? We got a copper that does 8 a tick, a culinary, we got a diamond, we got gold. Well, let's see. I guess we start with copper. Alright, yeah, I don't know this mod at all. So let's see. Oh, that's a quest. Okay, so it's got a little bit of a buffer. Takes burnables. That's fine. What can we do to it? Okay, another redstone block. And some of this iron. We'll get us an iron generator. What do you bet? What do you bet we know the upgrade to gold is? We did just look at it, but... Okay. There's a gold generator. 32 FE a tick, which is not terrible. Up from here, we could make the culinary generator, which we're not gonna make. And we're gonna go ahead, we don't have the diamonds to make the diamond generator, but we probably will at some point. This is a promising start, though. Let's, take this thing and we'll pop it down. We're gonna put a little solid fuel in it. Just a little, because we're gonna need coal for something else. Starts burning. Our battery starts getting power. Now we're gonna want to get power out of the battery. And I believe we have the pipes mod, do we? Ooh, fancy textures I'm unfamiliar with. These aren't bad. We'll need our redstone back. We'll need a little bit of cobblestone. Dwindling supply of iron. Do we have more? I think we have more up here. Cooking up. Alright, we're doing good. We're doing good. Real question is going to be redstone. So we want to make an energy pipe, and to do that, we're going to need 2 blocks of redstone and 6 iron. That's all there is to it. We're also going to need a little bit of flint to go ahead and make the wrench from the mod, which is something you definitely need. Oh, that's a fancy new texture. Pipes with a lick of paint. I want to pop it down right here. You can see it connects automatically. Now, if we sneak right click with our wrench, this will turn into transfer. It'll transfer 256 forge energy a tick, which is plenty for us right now. And you can see it's gone into the metallurgic infuser. Now, we're going to need to make some steel. Steel is the point of the exercise, right? So, how are we going to go about that? We're going to need steel powder, steel dust, whatever. The infuser will take enriched iron and coal, or enriched coal, which is important to keep in mind, and it will turn it into steel dust. Now, to get this stuff in the first place, what else are we gonna need? Let's see. Did everything get a lick of paint? I know some mechanism stuff did, but this looks new. This is nice. We need steel to get steel. How will we get... Okay, so we could actually do this in a metallurgic infuser. We could do that part. So let's go ahead and we'll take... We're going to take 8 coal. And we're going to take 4 iron, because I'd be lying if I said I could... You know what? We don't need steel to get steel. I was misreading it. We need steel to get the enriched carbon, I think. But this is how we make enriched iron. And with the enriched iron, we just pass it through again. And see, we put 8 coal in there, and each coal is taking 10 millibuckets of carbon to do this process. 10 millibuckets is equal to 1 coal, I don't know, chunk. But 8 should be enough, because what we need to do is we need to take the enriched iron, let's make sure that's not a quest, throw it right back in, and infuse it with carbon again, and this should give us what? Steel dust? Steel dust. Haha, there was a quest for enriched iron. Here, Endermans. There we go. 4 steel dust. Okay, hey. Our first steel. Hey, you know, this looks like a good time. Cash in our quest rewards. We got a fancy apple. And we got some metal. I'm at a point where I'm definitely not turning my nose up at metal. We got ourselves 24. That's enough for 3, and I don't have enough scraps for another one. We're like one or 2 short. Yeah, we got a hardened energy cell. We got a gas pipe. Oh, that looks interesting. Pigment extract. Oh. This is gonna come in handy. This will allow us to charge things with forge energy. We got a nice axe. We got another source relay. Fancy bread. And the fire gauntlet. And a computer. Oh, and this store's 2 million store? Well, we got all these rewards where we can just store... We can just store power. Oh, no, that's fine. And I think that's gonna about do it for this time, folks. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.